Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. This is version 1 and this is the rise of Cornoe. Cornoe over here is is starting to become an industrial powerhouse, very slowly, of course. We've got our first industry starting to rise up from the ground over here, and unfortunately we seem to have a bit of an environmental crisis on our hands. Our scientists are doing what they can to try and prevent pollution from spreading and causing some issues, but unfortunately we are having a bit of trouble. So our population is suffering, our health is suffering due to pollution. Lots of people being affected by pollution. And if we have a look at our pollution station over here, we can see that even our average pollution is now pretty high. So yes, the discharge of, I think the discharge over here of sewage into the ocean here is becoming a bit of a problem, or into the environment is becoming a bit of a problem. So the some of the Western tourists are engineers in the cities that they work in, and they actually say that to the people in the streets, they say that waste is kind of clogging the harbour, and in the cities that they come from, it's actually treated before it's discharged into the environment. So the Executive Council of Cornoe have met, have an emergency meeting due to the crisis. We have both people escaping due to the Westerners telling them that there's better conditions to be had elsewhere, but we're also seeing that our workforce is dropping quite significantly due to this environmental crisis. So the Executive Council have decided to act. They have reached out to our friendly neighbours over here in Novograd and got some schematics for a wastewater treatment facility. I think a wastewater treatment facility. Yeah, this one, the sewage treatment facility, and have decided to bring on board a major waste treatment project so that we can resolve this crisis. So we will plan out something over here to deal with that. So while all of this construction is underway, we will be doing that. We will also be expanding our horizons over here. So there's a few other construction projects that needs to be worked on. We could definitely activate another piece of the puzzle here. So let's start construction over here, and let's see about tying in a few bits and pieces in this area so that we could potentially, yeah, I like that. I want to run the little pathway as best we can. So if we wanted to cross like that, we do a little bit of this. Yeah, that's fine. We'll kind of do something like that, something like this. That's okay. We don't need all of them to be lit. We'll do something like that, and something like this, and that should work. Similarly, we'll get up to that later. So let's just get the next few items going. So construction will continue in this area, but what are we going to do now? We're going to it's going to go into winter fairly soon, so I'm probably not going to continue the asphalting of the main road just yet. Oh, what we can also do, just thinking about it, oh look, that's got a little light on it. What we can also do is we probably need to expand our little pathway. Well, let's run. Let's get the snapping switched off, and we'll run our pathway kind of over here. And we'll tie that in. Beautiful. And we'll tie that one in. Let's do a straight line there, and we'll try and, yeah, curve it a little bit. So we'll do something like that. So we'll get some lights going. We'll tie that one in, and we can make a start on those pathways as well. Just so that we don't end up building stuff in there. But yeah, that'll give us a little bit additional room. Okay. Wastewater treatment. Okay, let's have a look. I think we're going to discharge in here once we've cleaned the water. So in order for us to just kind of have a bit of an understanding, let's see, we can, there's something here. Where is it? An inflow, a surface intake. Surface intake will tell us what the quality of the water here would be. So if we Oh. Can't be built in the water. Some parts of this building must be in the water. So if we were to do it here, come on. This side? Not that side, right? It's this way. Really? We're honestly not going to get it anywhere. Can't be built on water. Oh, hang on. There we go. 76% water quality here. Okay, so let's zoom it out. Over here, it'll probably be even worse. So if we were to say here, 75. Ah! And over here, 77. And over here, 77. So it doesn't seem to be that problematic. Let's go far away. Make a move over here. Come on. I just want to find. Doesn't want to. Where can we build it? Over here, maybe. There we go. 77. So 77. Even and this one that's completely disconnected from our issue. 77. So 77 seems to be okay. So I don't know why it's causing me some grief over there. But anyway, what we're going to try and do is manage the situation a little bit. So I'm thinking a sewage loading facility, but a sewage treatment facility, probably just a small one. Okay, in this general location over here. So what we'll need to do is we'll need to flatten. Hold the left mouse button to flatten. No, we don't have any excavators available, do we? Let's just see. We do not really. Excavator in a construction office or sorts. But I'm kind of thinking this area here, then we could kind of route it that way. Or, ooh, actually, that'll work. This will be powered. This will have water for the people who works here. I'm just not sure we're going to have people to work here. But I think we'll be able to have people walk across this way, actually. So let's maybe make it a little bit over that way. So let's do that. Get a water treatment facility underway. We could even... just do that. Give ourselves a little bit of a... situation there. So let's make a start on that. So that gives us that. Now, this is the easy part, right? The challenging part for us is getting all of the water here. So what we need is probably a couple of sewage switches. So I'm going to do one over here. We'll flip it around. We'll do something like that. Oh, it's a little bit in the way there, but that should be fine. We'll do one on this side. And then similarly, we'll do probably one over here. So something like that. So we'll get a couple of switches going. At the same time, we will want to do the biggest ones here. So that should be pretty straightforward. We can do that. And similarly, we'll do something like that. So we have that set up. Again, we've got a switch there, but I'm thinking we'll do another switch over here. Yeah, something like that should be fine. We'll run this one in here, no problem. And we'll run that one over there. Actually... let's not do that. Let's cancel this quickly. I'm kind of tempted to not do this, right? This is not quite what I had in mind. So let's get rid of this one. Then what we'll do is we'll grab another, and we're going to stay underground for just a while. So we just keep an eye on this. So This is what I want. And we need to bear in mind that we'll need to stay up higher. Yeah, so we might have to cut across this way. But I think over here would be fine. We're going to be higher over here. We want to flip it around though. So something like that's going to be fine. We'll get this guy to run in here. And we'll get that guy to run like so. There we go. So that's our sewage treatment in that general direction. Now, we have a challenge on our hands in the sense that none of these seem to be able to run into this general direction. So what we might have to do yeah, you know what? The easiest thing might be to pick up this and route it back into that direction. Now, whether that is even remotely possible, I have no idea. But we're gonna give it a go. Yeah, for all of this, that might be the easiest one to do. And then what we can try and do is divert this one through here as well. Okay, so let's do that. If we... Oof. We need to kind of go underground. Let's just have a quick look at where something is burning. Don't pause it the whole time. I hate it when I do that. Where's my... Yeah, here they come. Okay, they should be fine. Okay, back underground. We'll do a couple of switches yet again, because I think it's just good practice to make sure that we've got that going. So we'll do another switch kind of somewhere over here. Which direction is that path going? Probably need to flip it around, do something like this. Get a bit of a switch in this location. That should be okay. Yeah, so we could maybe divert that one this way, but I'm not too convinced about it. So the question is really, do we try and pick up some stuff? You know, to be honest, maybe the right thing to do is just to run it straight through that way. Try and pick up a few things here. It'll just be, we'll have to, I don't think we'll be able to deal with that. So anyway, let's have a look. If we were to do this, I think we might need a pump for that. Let's do that. Do we have room to squeeze it in over here maybe? Oh man. Oh, this is a switch anyway. That's not a substation. So we could actually just run that one over this way. The problem with sewage is you can't build sections of it. You have to build between switches, basically. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not convinced. Okay, so if we run this one that way, what do we have? We've got that facility here. This is just, all of these are, and then all we need to do is basically run that one that way, and from here is going to be the problem, right? Because this is lower. This is lower. Ooh, it's a massive undertaking, this one. But I think we could divert it. I wish we had multiple access points here. So we could divert this one, I think. So if we were to do this over here, we can divert that one this way. But the problem is we can't actually stop it at all for even a minute. That one will need to be pumped. So we'll need to build a pump over here. So maybe something like that. But we'll need to check whether we can do that. And then, yeah, that should all work. We could tie in those. And then the only other thing we'll need to do is we'll need to run that one through maybe a switch somewhere over here. Not a pump, a switch. Wow. Okay. This is actually going to be a pretty challenging thing to do. This is going to be a very challenging thing to do. So I'm thinking something like that. Okay. Now, okay. Let's make a start with the stuff that we think we can do straight away. So if we were to do this, there we go. That'll work. And I think then this will work as well. Alternatively, maybe that instead. Run it around that way. Okay, so that seems to be okay. This one, can we run this one through? We cannot. So that's a bit of a challenge. We should be able to run this, but it can't connect like that. So the idea would be that we disconnect that and we run it this way instead. That one should work. Okay. And then what we'll need to do is we'll need to tie in this one. I am planning on getting that one to go there. We'll need this one to go in here, which is a bit of a... Oh, that's going to work. And then what we'll need to do is run that one over there. Something like so. I'm just not sure how easy it is to tie these things in like this. That might be a low point, a lower point, but I don't, not generally. So this one, I'm not sure about this right here. So let's remove at least some of this. Okay. Research program has been finished. So what are we researching? So yeah, we've got some better stuff there. This is probably still going. Pollution filters. Hoping that can work and help us out a little bit. We will do the party member rankings, I think. We'll just close that out. Go back underground and have a bit of a look. So yeah, this is going to be really challenging. And what I would like to do, we've got a traffic jam. Oh no! Who's doing what? What's the issue? Why would you? Why? Okay, let's get a few of these. No, wrong button. If you do Control H, you can clear out some of these guys. But I think we may have now. Oh no, we still have some workers on the way. We need the workers to be able to make this work, and that's kind of where this issue has come from. Okay, so hopefully the workers will, yes, be there now, and we can continue to do that. That's an interesting one. This is the first time I've had a problem quite like that, but now they should be filling up. Oh, they're missing now water. Ah, hang on. Why are we missing water? Does this one need water in like a pipe connection? It does. Hang on. And we don't have... We have it. So it's got... Oh my goodness. I don't quite understand why that's not working. But maybe the water truck will come by and sort that out in a minute now. Okay, let's clear this one out and have a bit of a look. Okay. I think we may have to cheat a little bit in some of the sections. Otherwise, we're going to end up with a hell of a problem with our stuff here. But let's make a bit of a start. I'm kind of wondering... Okay, you know what? This is going to take ages to do. So what we'll do is let's make a start on on the stuff that we've got going right now. So let's get that project underway. We hope we'll have sufficient funding to deal with it. So let's just get our various items that we can start to build connected, so that they can make that start. This is a slightly less problematic area for us. Immediately, this isn't the requirement. We're going to try and sort out this side first, which means that somewhere over here there's something. Over here. And then we've got some action over there. Some action. I hope this will work. This one is a bit of a risk for us, and then we'll get that all going. So we'll get some of these sections built, I'm hoping, pretty quickly, and we can try and resolve our sewage problem at the moment. The other thing is, if we just get one of these built, so let's prioritize this one so we can try and get that built. Hopefully that means that we will, the situation will improve a little bit for us. That's kind of the plan. Okay, we are dealing with challenges. I'm happy that our construction is actually taking place pretty quickly. It's going to start snowing very soon. Yeah, tomorrow. 22 November, I think, is when it starts snowing. We still have lots and lots of tourists doing their thing. Let's have a quick look at what all these tourists are contributing. I mean, we're making like $22,000 or something, but what I want to have a look at, wow, look at that tourist score. So it's a pretty damn high tourist score. A lot of people intending to join the Republic. So what we might do is we might up our cost a little bit. So we'll see about making a little bit more money off our tourists. Just a tad here and there. One thing that we forgot to kind of plan out on this side is that we're still going to need some waste management in this area. So there's some paths being built here, all still under construction. So if we have a look at waste, we want to do the smaller waste ones. But let's get... the clinic. The clinic needs a big one though. So let's get the big one. We'll get the big one in place for the clinic here. Yep, that's okay. And then over on this side, we'll go back to some of the smaller ones. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Bit of resilience there. These ones, I think this one should be fine actually. Yeah, all good. So yeah, we'll see. So we'll just get a bit of those things built as well. Lots and lots of construction items underway, which of course is the challenge for us, is to make something in a little bit of a more reasonable way. So yeah, we'll get our major projects up and running here. It's going to take a bit of time. I'm hoping, I don't think we'll have significant further losses here though. We've got lots of people living at home. So anyway, we should be okay. Our deaths and our escapes, we are a declining population at the moment. I mean, it's pretty clear. So we do need to deal with that. But we've got some people that can move into these straight away. And hopefully this area is a little safer for us. Might be a little close to that, I think. But this area shouldn't be too problematic, I think. And then if we can then move out over to this way. So we need another part of this project, which I'm kind of wondering. We should be able to make this work a little bit better. So let's get an outflow. Somewhere where were we? I don't quite know why we're having so much trouble with this. It's like saying it needs to be in water, but it doesn't quite accept this as water. I think this is maybe a little bit too shallow. Yeah, I think there's some issue here with how shallow this is. So this might be a bit of a problem for us. What are our other options then? We really don't have other options. I mean, unless we build a massive thing all the way this way, which will maybe solve some of our problems. Or alternatively, we just need to dig this hole a little deeper. Too much construction underway though. Let's try it again over here. Honestly, I can't imagine this being such a pain. Okay, do we have, no, not that. Do we have the ability to, we don't have a free excavator anywhere? Or at least our snow plows are doing their job. Look at that, that's looking pretty good. Yeah, no excavators there, no excavators there. We've got that one over there at part of the demolition office. But generally, oh yes, and of course we've got some major projects underway here now. So we'll just have to keep all of this going for the time being. See how that goes. Okay, well let's keep all of this going. And what I'm tempted to do is oh hang on, let's just see. Is this working again? Missing water. Oh, hang on, guys, hang on. Because we don't have a pump in that direction. Okay. Hang on. That's not actually doing any water. Look. Let's look at this. I made a big mistake. So it doesn't actually, we need a pump in here to do that. Or alternatively, we need to bring it out from that side. Ah, okay. So our first demolition office activity is going to jump into effect now. So let's get the demolition crews to come and do this. So we need to remove a pipe. Let's go underground. And what we'll do, you know what? Maybe all we need to do is build a little. Okay, so let's remove a little section like that instead. Okay, so we'll remove that. Is this underway? Is the demolition crew is going to start to make a maneuver there? Okay. And what we want to do is get it. So the demolition crew should be moving. Yeah, they're coming. So they'll start to dig that out, and then we'll have to put an extra one in there. Ah, that's a problem. So see, this game continues to baffle you. I mean, I've played hours and hours of it, right? And I think I kind of know what I'm doing for most part of it, but there's always something that catches you out, and you would barely even notice it. Sometimes you would barely even notice the issues. Okay, so we'll let these guys do their thing. That's obviously getting the water truck to deliver water over there at this point in time, but we'll sort that out. We've got our corridor planning going on over here. So let's continue that while we wait. So we want snapping back on for this because we are going to use that center line. Oh, really? What? You should be able to. Really? Why are you being... Yeah, I know about the pollution warning, guys. That is... I mean, that's the whole point of doing the center line thing. So, it works from that side. That is awkward, guys. Why is it doing this? Anyway, we should be able to figure it out. So let's plan Oh, research has been done there, so let's just go through there. Have a look. What have we researched? Pollution filters. Hopefully that helps us. Hopefully that helps us. We should also then do the pollution filter prototype, continuous development and testing of pollution filters that can later be installed to reduce industrial pollution by 15%. I'm going to do that. There's other stuff as well we need to get to, but let's get pollution under control as quickly as we can, really. This is being prioritized, so assuming they will get this done quickly, but we've probably got some issues with our stuff over here. Oh, we've taken this out? Wow, that was quick. Okay, so now what we need to do is get a little pump in place here. A small water pump. So we'll do something like this. That's going to be sufficient. We'll just do a little mud one. Okay, that should do the trick. Now let's get... No! No, 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 no. Can you believe it? Okay, now let's get our water pipe going, the big one. We'll go underground and... Oh, it is still... It's still busy. Really? It's still busy? Waiting for garbage disposal. Yeah, okay. It is underway. It is underway. We'll make that work. We'll make that work. So much construction now, guys. This is the problem. This is the problem. You overwhelm your construction industry so quickly. Okay, well, let's while we're doing that, we'll just have to wait it out, to be honest. And so what we'll do is we will continue to plan out our main road here. Excellent. So that'll do. Good stuff. Oh. Okay, don't worry. We'll have to put a little piece of that back. Not what we want to do. Run that through there. Excellent. Now we can take this piece out. Okay, so we're going to try and do a little something over here. So in order to do that, let's leave that be for the time being. So I'm thinking we'll start off with a roundabout. Now the idea with this is we'll do a pretty wide roundabout here, so we've got the room to potentially bridge and in the future. So what I'm keen on doing is we'll do... I'm just thinking. So we'll do probably something like this. You know what? The way we're going to do this is we're going to tie it in to where we want it tied in. Like so. And we'll try and offset it a little bit like that. So what we'll do is we'll tie this in there. Will that give us enough room? I'm kind of tempted to not do it that way then. So let's do this. And that. Okay, let's just do that. Let's just keep that as our guideline. And we'll go in through there and through there. And what we'll do is no, I don't want to necessarily do that. We'll do this. I don't want it to... Yeah, we'll do something like this, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure that's going to work. I'm not sure what the best way is of doing this. We'll do that. That is not going to work. So now what we'll do is we'll bring that one out and we'll try and tie it in. Oh no. I'll need to... Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll need to figure out a way of properly doing these things. Yeah, that's just horrendous. That is just horrendous. Okay, no. Okay. Slim that back a little bit. So if we were, let's see, if we just said, just do that, and then do a nice. Ooh. That is, I'm not sure how to. I'm not sure how to do this. Okay, well let's do this. Let's run. I am amazed. Okay, hang on. I'm just gonna wing it. So let's clear all of this stuff out. I can kind of play it by kind of just wing it. We should be able to do a pretty reasonable roundabout. So if we do, I remember. We're just going to do that, and then we're going to give ourselves a nice large roundabout like so, which is good. Then what we'll do is we'll trim off this little section, and we will tie that in like so, and now we've got a nice little roundabout. Now, what I want to do is, I think we can consolidate these paths, right? We cannot. Cancel footpath. Connect two pieces. We can do that. Oh, I thought we could do that, but anyway, that's okay. I might redo it. So let's trim. Oh, that actually worked. So what? Let's do that. I might redo that. So let's just do a little section right here. Actually, a very small one will be better for us to, if we wanted to. We'll do that. So something like that, I think, is probably gonna do the trick, I think. Do that. I'll clean out that little section there, and then we're gonna tie that in. Yeah, there we go. Okay, fine. So now from this we'll tie this guy in there, and these guys we'll tie them in to reasonably connect onto there. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just see if we can. Let's just do forget about the snapping there. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do that, and we'll do that. So there we go. So there we've got a tie-in point in this location. It's not perfect, but the idea is that we want to keep it nice and small. So if we want to build an interchange across here, we can in the future. So that's the case going over this way. Now, the other thing that I was keen on doing is probably building a bridge. Now, I think the brick bridge is about right. Let's just see. I think I've got an area here that would work. Right? It's not going to work? So if I were to do something like that, right? I kind of like that. Let's see if we can tie in. We can. And then out on this side, we've got that. I'm not going to start it, but we'll leave it there for the time being. So we'll leave that in place, right? I won't start it. We'll leave it there. I kind of like the idea of this bridge. It looks to be the right thing. Good. And that can give us activity to this side. There we go. Ooh. And see how far it goes underwater. That's fine. Okay, good. Let's drop this. So if we go again underground, things are getting built. That should be cleared out. It's not? Really? We're still waiting on what? Demolition is running without issues, but for some reason we've got all of this stuff still here. So what's going on here? What is this saying? Source of workers is empty, but everything else is fine. We don't need a source of workers. We just need this truck to do its thing. It is actually doing something. Oh, here it comes. Oh, it's going to go in here to pick it up. Oh, my goodness. Stop it. I think it's... There we go. Let's get rid of... There we go. At least now, this guy should be loading something. Is he loading it? Yes, he is. Okay, good. It's just a bit painful that way. Yeah. Okay, we are slowly getting rid of all of this stuff. Oh my goodness! What a mission! What a mission! We're starting to see stuff pop out of the ground over here, which I'm liking. I'm liking it. We do need a power cable over there as well. This is currently being constructed. Any vehicles anywhere? Is this thing built? Wow, it's taking so long to get stuff built. I think it's just purely we're struggling with people. Purely we're struggling with people. We really need to sort out that pollution. Okay, guys, I think this is one of those situations where I might let this mega project finish off a little bit. And in full disclosure, I'm going to connect these by paying for it. These tiny. Ooh, did I do the wrong thing here? I'm pretty sure I did. Anyway, we are gonna. Full disclosure, I'm gonna finalize the connections here, so that we can sort this out because it's getting a little extreme for us to deal with. Potentially just, yeah, but anyway, that doesn't matter. We just need to finish off a few of these things. So I might do that, paying for it, just so that we don't have no pollution or no sewage treatment for a while. And I'm going to let these things finish in between episodes. And in the next episode, it'll probably not be winter anymore, and we will have our mega project here up and running. I won't let this start. So I'll show you the setup of that. But I'm going to finish off the pollution wastewater treatment project in between episodes, and I'll see you in the next episode where we continue the journey with everything else we need to do, because there's a lot. There is really a lot we need to get to. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, I will... I would appreciate a like if you hit the like button. And as always, please leave your comments. Tell me what you think. I do like this little town with all its lights. What do you think? Okay, see you next time. Bye-bye.